November 17th and 18th, Thursday and Friday, the sun is in Scorpio and the moon is 120 degrees away in Cancer. So in astrology, as soon as you know the elements, The Missing Element, my book, the sun is in Scorpio, the moon is in Cancer. It's both water. And what do you learn? They're sensitive and they're quiet. All this talking in these videos, oh my God, they love music. They love to be in their comfort. They love their bed and their bedroom. Cancers love that. And Scorpios are very sexual. We haven't talked about that. They have an appetite for intimacy. Into me I see. How close can I get to you is if I really know me. So these are the people that love their families. They don't want a lot of friends around. They want to be exclusive to their very closest people. If you call them and say, can I come over? They're secretly going to say no. They won't answer the phone. Double water people don't want to talk. It's the part in all of us that goes, oh my God, talk and talk and talk. They just want to feel. Now, at their worst, Scorpio Cancers, people that have lots of water, they get depressed. And you know, half of what Scorpio Cancers feel is not their own sadness. This planet, by design, is sad. There's so much despair and poverty and violence and unfairness and injustice. It drives me nuts. Now, if you were a Scorpio Cancer, it hurts so much, you can't feel. And what happens to water when you get it totally numb? It freezes. They stop crying, they stop being angry, and they get very depressed. And depression is pushing energy down. So the opposite of Scorpio Cancer is, if you're not depressed, you're cooking for someone, you're helping them, you're serving the animals, they love animals, you're taking care of the kids, you're giving. The only way out when you're really highly emotional, and it doesn't seem, it's counterintuitive, is to give. This sign is so psychic and so sensitive, they can feel people and immediately don't like them. Scorpio Cancer, don't invite them over. They don't even make eye contact with you. So it's got an edge to it. You think of water as being compassionate, but it can freeze and be mean and stop wanting to play with you. And that's when depression begins. So if you suffer from depression or addiction, because Scorpio Cancers really have a need to medicate because they're so sensitive, that's the downside. But the upside is, they love secret sauce. They love cuddling. They love their home. They love their family. They love looking at the kids. They love the music. They're the most kindest people. So it's always a decision, Scorpio. I always tell them there's two ways to go. One is a street called kind, and one is a street called mean. And mostly with this configuration, it all's imploded. They don't want to do mean to others. They do it to themselves. Last detail, Scorpio is the only animal that will kill itself upon being attacked. They don't want anyone to know when they're upset, so they'd rather destroy themselves than have somebody else destroy them. So they're self-destructive. And this combination with Sun in Scorpio and Moon in Cancer, it's a little tricky as far as understanding the right use of your sensitivity and being the counselor and being the healer. That's the medicine for water people. You give, you help, you care, and suddenly you're out of your own deep despair. Telling you wisdom here. Astrology Answers asked Deborah Silverman to talk to you about water. It's so sweet when it's kind, and it's so mean to itself when it's not.